bike grand tour and saw a couple eagles, one nest, a beaver dam. We didn't see any bears though. We did stop on a little American island and took a short hike and saw some mining caves and tools.
What did they mine there?
They mined gold. The way back, I sat in the front with Papa, and we had a blizzard. It was cold.
It was cold and windy, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
and
we're
there was
sprayed with
water
water.
splashing
Yeah.
a lot.
On our ferry ride in Voyageurs National Park, we learned about the French-Canadian voyageurs whom the park is named after and the nature and history of the area. We witnessed the changing history of the area, first with the fur trading post and fishing camps in the 1800s, and later with the mining sites due to gold being discovered in the area in the early 1900s. Fishing continues to be a popular activity in this area. It even continues in the winter when the park shovels the snow on top of the frozen lakes so folks can drive across the lakes and go ice fishing. At the Park Visitor Center, we learned about the Native Americans in the area and the girls picked up the native terms for plants and animals. We even learned about how wild rice is harvested here from the water. It was pretty amazing.
national park in the visitor. Well, we're not in the visitor center. We are in the parking lot having some lunch. I'm having some fried rice. Caroline's having a calzone. Get away, fly! And Mommy's having. What are you having?
Chips.
Chips. And Bubba's just lounging. All the way in the back. So that's what we're doing.
And Papa's just lounging right now. And yeah, that's what we did for lunch. Papa had fried rice, but tried to eat Jasmin's because he wasn't full yet. And after we're going to go on a hike, which hopefully is going to be fun. It's going to be 2 miles.
How's that teepee? Is it nice and warm in there?
No!
Same.
What's it made of?
Bark.
What kind of bark?
I have no
Birch
idea.
bark.
A Garden Explorer, a Junior Ranger Night Explorer, and a Bear Club, Junior Ranger Bear Club. This one is my normal badge. This one is my Garden Explorer. This one is my Bear Club. My tattoo, and my Junior Ranger Night Explorer.
Night Explorer is pretty new, huh?
Yep.
Yeah, and the garden one.
Uh-huh.
You guys don't get too many of those.
And the Bear
Those are your
Club.
first ones. When we arrived at our campground that evening, we experienced what the locals call Minnesota Nice at the Lakeview RV Sites and Cabins Resort. We were immediately invited to a backyard potluck and fish fry, where we met some interesting folks and learned about all sorts of things about local attractions, loons, and astronomy. We even got to tour a local and historic boat engine repair shop.
Love you. Cheers, love you.
Cheers.
I'll miss him. I know that.
And he had a really correct sense of
Jasmin.
Are you recording? Is there any more that the worst is spread on?
Jasmin. What are you doing? Stop.
I mean, headquarters.
Joanne, the owner of the RV park, invited us to see her dad's marine shop. The Finstad's Auto Marine Shop is a quarter-mile walk from the resort in the town of Rainier in Cochichean County. It was built in 1911 and was listed on the National Register of Historic Places in 1983. The boat repair shop contains much of the machinery used in the maintenance work that's belt-driven from a single power source. Many of the components of the system were developed by her father. It was a treat to see a single piston engine fire up and immediately takes you back to the early 1900s. Much of the shop has been preserved since the last day it operated, including some of the shavings left on the floor.
Over here. You go there, but I gotta I think I'm good to go.
Can this spin?
It's gonna spin, make sure. I'm gonna let it bleed because I'm too weak. That's done, I'm retarded on the spark. Choke, okay. Sorry, let me just let that bleed. I know I forgot something. I gotta choke it. Come on, Ellie.
There it is. There it is. Nice.
Ah, it doesn't make any sound.
What's all good?
Combustion.
Keep that dial there.
Oh my god.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, Bonzi's scared of the bubbles.
That's it?
Yeah.
So that's it, that's the RVM one would run at. Shuts off the intake. It shuts off the spark. So basically it's breathing in the exhaust, out the exhaust, until it hits. It's got a little centrifugal, there's little weights. And so you can set them, you can set that to those RPM. You can increase it. So once it drops down a little bit, it engages the spark. It'll take a little while for it to get in now.
Pretty sweet, huh?
And then we create the spark. It's got points. It's got a set of points here. So for me to start it, I could not. It would because if it
We also met a gentleman named Brandy at the fish fry. He offered to teach the girls basic astronomy and show them different constellations in the sky.